Guys, I'm back. I love coming on here and pretending like anyone knows who I am and like I am a celebrity. It is my one joy in life. For the like 3 of you who do regularly watch my videos and did notice that I was gone, hi, I'm back now. I maybe should have come back looking less haggard, but I wanted to do my makeup with you guys because I haven't done my makeup with you guys in a while. If you don't know, if you didn't see, I don't know what I'm talking about. My laptop shit the bed, just stopped turning on altogether. I tried everything to try and get it to turn on and it would not do so. And so I couldn't edit because I didn't have enough storage on my phone to edit videos. But I have a new laptop and we're back. I am actually filming this on my phone because I forgot to plug my camera battery in. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm getting back into the groove. And I just did not remember to do that. The reason okay, this is actually better quality though, my phone. But the reason that I don't usually film on my phone is because I am chronically running out of storage all the time at a like alarming rate that I could not possibly keep up with even if I tried. I do just need a new camera, but I just had to get a new laptop, so the camera's gonna need to wait a while. But I've missed this. I've missed us. Actually, fun fact, my ring light and my laptop died on the exact same day. Just ceased to work. So that's why the lighting is also just not good. Not really sure what it is that my neighbors are doing, but it is quite the ruckus. So if you're hearing that in the background, I'm sorry, okay? I cannot control my neighbors. Gosh, I don't know what to talk about. Like, I don't know where we left off. It's been so long. My hair looks really bad. I made the mistake of sleeping with it down 2 days in a row. And now it's also, I need to wash it. We're on day like, actually, I'm not gonna expose myself like that. I have wavy hair. If you're new here, hi. I have wavy hair. And I just, this past year, started getting my wavy hair routine down and actually treating my hair like it's wavy instead of just ignoring that part of it and fucking my hair up. And it's been looking really good recently. Now is not a good example of that. But that was just to say that I have wavy hair, so I wash it less than if a person who had I wash it less than people who have straight hair would wash their hair. Jesus Christ. I'm still showering. I just don't wash my hair every shower. This is like TMI. Too much information. But that's why it's like half straight, half wavy right now, is because it needs to be washed. And also I slept with it down. Of being like, oh my god, I'm gonna do my makeup with you guys, and then proceeding just to talk at the camera and not do my makeup. The shadows are really good. Like, oh. This is just gonna be a video where I just sit and talk at the camera. Girl, that's literally all of your videos. That's all you do. So bear with me. Well, do you guys want me to take you with me for the rest of my day? I don't have anything like particularly exciting planned for the rest of the day. I'm going to hang out with my siblings. But that's about it. You guys haven't seen them in a while. One, because you haven't seen me in a while. I love talking like I have like a huge amount of subscribers. The 4 of you, you haven't seen my siblings in a while because not only have you not seen me in a while, but they just haven't been in my videos in a while. I don't know what's up with that. It's not for lack of trying. Maybe I'll get them to do a baking video with me again soon. We'll have a bake-off. I think that could be fun. Because all of our videos, our baking videos, have been us like baking something together, but I think it would be fun to turn it into a competition. Thoughts? Questions? Concerns? I had to delete like a fuck ton of shit off of my phone in order to film this on my phone. But I wanted it to be better quality, and also I did not charge my camera. I really want, as most people that do YouTube do, I really want a Canon G7X Mark. Because I want the viewfinder. Anywho, I'm trying to think of like what I can update you guys on, like what I haven't talked about because I was away. But I can't think of anything. I turned 25, my birthday happened. Feeling very 1/2 of 50. Feeling very 1/4 of 100. I'm not the biggest fan of my birthday. I've talked about it on here for like multiple reasons, but the main reason being is that I'm really weird about my like thinking about my mortality, which is not like abnormal. I feel like most people are weird about thinking about their mortality, but like my birthday makes me very aware, and I don't enjoy that. I didn't really do anything on my birthday this year. I went to my siblings' house, which is like the only thing I do for fun. I went to my siblings' house and I ended up like baking a cake by myself and decorating it by myself on their couch. Super, super cool behavior. My eyebrow pen is dying. I don't know what my neighbors are doing. It sounds like shooting, but this isn't even the one that I like. I like the NYX one, but I got this one for free. I don't not like this one, to clarify. I like this one, just not as much, because this one's a little too warm toned brown and like slightly too light, and it's also not quite as thin as the NYX one is. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. I'm not thrilled about that. I've talked many times about how summer's my least favorite season. I don't like to be sweaty, first and foremost. I like bugs. Big bug person when in like terms of bug knowledge, bug fact. I don't like to be bit by bugs. I don't like to be touched and bit by them. Like I'm good on that actually. So I don't love bug season. And I would much rather be too cold than too hot. Because one of my favorite things in the entire world is to be cozy. If you're too cold, you get to put on sweaters and wrap yourself in blankets and drink a warm beverage. Actually, the only warm beverage I like is hot cocoa, but that's perfect. And when you're too cold, you can put on as many layers as you want until you get warm. If you're too hot, what are you supposed to do? You can only take off so many layers until you have to start literally peeling off your skin. And believe me, the heat does in fact make me want to do that. I like a crisp 65, that's my happy place. If it could just be 65 degrees all the time, I'd be thrilled. I like 65 sunny, I like 65 raining. I'm just a big fan of the 65 range. I'm very shiny, I don't know what's happening. As if I needed any more attention drawn to my forehead. God, what the fuck else? This is so boring, I'm so sorry. I just can't. I don't recall. Okay. Yeah, no, like, okay. I feel like I actually haven't done anything super eventful since we talked last. Boring, I know. But it was like in that weird limbo period between winter and spring. And if you'll recall, I cannot drive. Embarrassing, I know, okay? Don't talk about it. If you are new here and you didn't know that information and you don't know why, I'm just gonna summarize for you real quick. Basically, I grew up with a single disabled mom who could not drive, and my dad went to jail when I was 11, so well before driving age, and so I didn't have an adult in my life that knew how to drive or even had a car, oh god, or even had a car that I could drive on. Oh my god, I just fucking shoved my finger in this eyeshadow.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Awesome. Anyway, I didn't have an adult in my life as a child or when I was driving age that could teach me how, or that had a vehicle to teach me how to do so. I grew up very poor. I'm still poor. And I couldn't afford like driving lessons or anything, and then like by the time I was able to do driver's ed with my school, I didn't have my permit in time because nobody would bring me to get it. And I live in the middle of Nowheresville where there isn't like public transportation options or anything. And again, I'm still poor, and so I still can't afford the driving classes near me. I've looked it up many times, trust me. The driving classes near me are like $900 for a course, and I just like can't swing that right now, so. And like I still don't really have anyone in my life to teach me, which is fine. And like don't get me wrong, I'm not like blaming my friends and whatnot, because like teaching somebody to drive is like a time-consuming thing, and like my friends have lives and they're adults, and several of them have kids, and like they can't drop everything to teach their pathetic adult friend how to drive. Like God, this video's already 23 minutes long. Having a 23-minute long video on my phone stresses me out so bad. Because again, the storage issues. I'm a photo hoarder, okay? I did delete a bunch of videos, but I can't bring myself to delete pictures. I love them so much, and I like to look at them, and what if I need them one day? You didn't think about that now, did you? Okay, I've been using this for my blush for the past few days, and I'm thrilled. I've had this for like a hot minute. This is not an ad. It sounds like an ad, and I did get this for free, but I'm not required to make content about it. I was required to like make one video on TikTok, but this is just me talking about it. Anyway, I love it, and it's perfect, and it's so pigmented because it's like, yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. It's so pigmented and it stays literally all day. Not faded at all. And blush is always like what fades first for me usually. I do just use my finger because I just don't have it in me to. Hello. That's favorite. It's one this I do. Okay. That's maybe a little bit much. But then it blends out fine, and then when I put powder over it, it's fine. You know what I mean? Also, in this lighting, it's gonna look crazy, but I promise I'll show it to you in natural lighting later. Like, look how beautiful that is. Wow. I will show it to you in natural lighting, but now I have so much on my finger. I always put too much on my finger, and then I just suffer. It did come with a brush, and I should probably use the brush, but I never do. It's like, rub my finger on there very hard, and this much pigment came off. Like, I just did my whole face, and then, well, right? Actually, I'm also excited because remember that one time I turned my whole self purple for fun, just because I really do genuinely in my heart believe that I should have been born purple, and I stand by that. Well, now I feel like this would be so good to do that again, because before I used like oil-based paint, and I was just very shiny, and I looked weird. I was purple, so like that is a given, but in a bad way. And this time I think I could make it look really good, so maybe we'll do that again. I cannot believe I just dug my whole finger into this goddamn eyeshadow palette. Look what I did. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, no, good. Perfect, actually. No, it's precisely what I wanted. Speaking of turning myself purple, I have thoughts. I need answers. I mean, I'm probably gonna do it anyway, but I would like your advice, Jesus Christ. So if you're new here, I used to dye my hair a lot, and I had like a bunch of different colors of hair, and then I wanted to heal my hair and heal my wave pattern, so I stopped dyeing my hair, right? Mostly I wanted to stop bleaching it, but I stopped dyeing it altogether. Well, I guess technically not, because I did dye it back to brown. Not the point. Point being, not only do I think that I should have been born purple, I think I should have been born with purple hair. It's my favorite hair color that I've ever had, and it's also the shortest I kept a hair color, and I do not know why I did that. And I'm so mad at myself every single time I think about it. However, I was considering, don't worry, I'm not gonna bleach my whole head again. Don't worry. I was considering just dyeing purple, dark purple over the brown, so then you'd be able to see it in the sun and yada yada yada. But then I'm like, I feel like that will kill my wave pattern, first of all, and second of all, I just like don't know if that's like, I know objectively it's not really gonna be super visible, but like, you know. But then I was just thinking the other day, I do want my whole head to be purple, but I don't want to bleach my whole head, so like, you know. But I was thinking I could take like the strands right here, like the ones that come down by my face, not money piece, but like down like this, and bleach them, and bleach them and dye those purple. So then I'm at least sort of getting what I want, you know what I mean? I don't want to steal Ione's swag though. Ione's my best friend, for those of you who don't know. Again, if you're new here. Because they did bleach those strands of their hair a little while ago. They dyed them back, but they did bleach those exact strands of hair. But Ione's not the type of friend that's gonna be like, you're stealing my swag. So I think it'll be fine, but you know, I've had evil friends who think they own things and like get mad at you for doing things, and so I'm a little nervous all the time, but I know Ione's not like that. Anyway, that was a weird tangent, but I'm thinking I might do that. Just because I really do miss having colored hair. And even if that's not like totally colored hair, I think it might satisfy that itch, you know what I mean? And I do still have bleach from when I bleached my hair a good bazillion times. And it's just sitting in my cabinet going to waste. So like, I should use it. I don't have purple dye right now though, so I would need to get some of that, but that's okay. I love repeatedly saying, you know what I mean, to you guys as if you can answer me. You know what I mean? Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh my fucking god. I love putting powder on and then still being too shiny. Oh god, you know what else? Similarly to the color case and the eyebrow stuff, another thing that I got for free that I was like so sure wasn't gonna live up to the hype because I've seen so many stupid videos on TikTok about it, is this peel off lip liner stain. But unfortunately, I hate when things that have annoying TikTok shop videos about them are actually good, but unfortunately this eats. Unfortunately it does. It stayed on all day and I ate and drank several things and it was over the span of like 10 hours and it just stayed completely. So unfortunately this eats. Unfortunately it's very good. I do think you should buy it. Not an ad. I'm not getting paid to say this. I wish that I was. Desperately I wish that I was. Do I look crazy right now? Yeah. But can you just give me the benefit of the doubt that it's gonna look good later? Please and thank you. I haven't put mascara on. I hate this mascara actually. I don't like it. Not because it's bad, but because it's like the wrong for my eyelash type. I just got a random one from the dollar store and I don't like it. Because I have really short, straight eyelashes. Like they're so short and they just go straight down, and I got a volumizing one instead of like a lengthening one. Because I can't read, apparently. And so it really does not much of anything. I really can't get through one video without talking about a television show of some kind, but I am rewatching Pretty Little Liars for like the 1000th, millionth time. So I might make a few videos on that if you guys wouldn't hate that. Because the show really is such a train wreck in a way that you can't look away from. And it's magnificent and I love it. Ending pissed me off, but you know. Duh. But can I say, spoiler warning for Pretty Little Liars if you somehow haven't seen it, I feel like I'm the only person on planet Earth who did not like the Arya being A theory and wasn't upset that that didn't end up being true. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like who was revealed to be like the final A, but I'm glad it wasn't Arya. And I didn't like that theory. And people being like, oh, there were so many signs. Yeah, that's like, I don't know, I feel like it was an intentional misdirect. And I guess I've heard that like the original plan was for Arya to be A, but then the audience figured it out too soon and so they changed it, which is maybe true. But I feel like it would have been way too obvious for it to have been Arya, and I'm just like super glad that it wasn't her. I don't know if I've said on YouTube or not, or if this was just a TikTok thing, if my laptop had already stopped working by the time I had started talking about this, but I really want to start making puppets, like Sesame Street, Jim Henson style puppets, like Muppet puppets, you know what I mean? So bad. I want to make a puppet of myself so bad, and I've been like deeply fixated on the idea of making puppets, and so I think if you guys want to see when I finally get materials, I think I'll make, I can't stop burping, I'm so sorry that I'm just talking through burps, but I think I will make YouTube videos about that. Listen, I know that still looks crazy. Don't worry, this is not the final. I'm gonna fix it with a Q-tip and water later. Oh. Just me breathe that in. It's actually also my fault because it works a lot better when your lips aren't severely chapped. And mine unfortunately are. I promise. God, please. I'm so sorry. I know this looks horrendous and horrific and like it's not gonna look good, but I swear to you. Just listen. Just wait. I know I said I was gonna fix it with a Q-tip and then I did just fix it with my finger. I didn't want to get up. Like, that eats. That eats and it lasts so long. It stays on forever. This is gross. This is why you should use a Q-tip. Don't do the things that I do. This is not a tutorial by any means. I do my makeup like a kindergartner doing a finger painting project and it's not pretty. yeah, no, that's good. I was gonna have you guys pick my outfit with me, but this video is already too long. But I'm thrilled to be back. I'm so excited, and I know that this specific video was kind of boring and all I did was yap, which is what I do in most of my videos, to be fair, I know. But I promise you that I will be yapping about television, doing crafts, and doing weird things with my makeup again very soon. I'm back. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all. I'm so used to saying I will see you all next Monday, but I think I'm changing my posting day to maybe Friday. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all when I see you all.